Hello, it's Hen here. Right, I just thought I would go through the last 5 years. I have been a victim of multiple crimes because my children are in a different country in Europe and I'm in the UK, and obviously with Brexit. But let me just give you just a few of the crimes that I have complete evidence for. This is all documents that I collected when I went to the house that I used to live in the European country. So we got identity theft, forged power of attorney with my signature on it. Obviously Brexit shows that I couldn't have signed it, so my bank statements, because I wasn't in the country, therefore my passport's not stamped. Identity theft, forged power of attorney, which is filed illegally, my signature, it's not my signature, tax fraud by my ex and his partner, an asylum seeker, Colombian national, illegal parental alienation, child abuse and neglect, which was covered up by the investigator from the council. I have obviously all of the evidence. Abduction of my children by my ex and his partner. They went to a new district whilst the children were in my custody. This evidence was covered up again by the investigator who was supposed to be investigating child abuse and neglect. And I think that they were bribed because the same organisation tried to bribe me, although I told them, you can't buy me, not for $1 billion. You know, I want my children. So let's go down. So abduction of my children and his partner from a new district, all covered up by the investigator of the council, which I have evidence of. It said there was an email that also got covered up saying that the father, my ex, who actually isn't the biological father of my eldest child, had full legal custody. That was in January 2021, and apparently the younger child was in Harlem with the mother. Well, let me tell you, in January 2021, I couldn't travel because I was in the UK, which obviously I can prove through my bank statements and through the fact that my thing isn't... I'm doing a video! That's just my baby. That's my twin Ray. I'm coming down to do a box. I'm doing boxing training. Okay, so basically, in January 2021, it said that he had legal custody. Yet in June 2021, when I went to Holland. Holland. Okay, saying it, Holland. Yep, Holland's the country. And here's all the evidence that I collected. It was post from the... I'm doing a video! I'm going to start again now. I'm going to start again. Okay, so anyway, so I wondered, like, okay, if parental alienation is illegal, then am I dead? So I looked up how do you do a death certificate? And it has to be signed by a blood relative. So I asked my mother if she signed something, and yes, indeed, she had signed something. And after about half an hour of her screaming, I don't care if I go to prison, she did actually admit it. And the following day, I was under illegal surveillance. My phones were completely wiped. 7 phones been through. This phone is obviously controlled as well, so I don't even know if this message is going out, but it's going out to someone. Slander, defamation of character, perjury, false documents were filed with the court, illegal parental authority by the asylum seeker, fake court papers were sent to me, real bad ones, false legal aid paperwork, not good. Abuse of authority from lawyers that were corrupt, changing and deleting evidence that I sent. Obviously, I have all of the original on a USB stick. One of them being in the banks. That is obviously to protect my children. But I'm pregnant anyway, so if they've got this, idea of we're going to kill the children when they're 18 and get the inheritance, well... I'm pregnant and I'm also not dead. So extortion, benefit fraud, tenancy fraud, child cruelty. My oldest child is not either my ex's or his partner's biological child. He's been begging to live with me when I spoke with him in January, very, very briefly, and he's been kept prisoner due to this inheritance plot that my mother and her partner, her sixth husband, although she may not have married him yet, but he's number six. I call him number six. Funnily enough, she's actually changed her date of birth on on LinkedIn, as if that's going to save her. High-level illegal surveillance on my phones, emails, Facebook, all photos, 8,000 photos and videos all deleted. Revenge porn all over the internet. Financial fraud in my name. Bank accounts tried to be open. My resident immigration fraud. My residence permit was destroyed or used by somebody else. Anyway, I thought I'd write a little poem because I'm a writer, but I've written it all over the place, so if I get it wrong, you'll have to excuse me. Okay, hang on. Right. You took my silence for weakness, yet I served the Most High, so you could no longer cheat us. You saw through my eyes your own demise, and the more that you try, the more that I rise. I'm the chance that you really shouldn't have taken. I don't need to break you. You're already broken. Because, bitch, take my advice, just fucking bail. Behind my back, you bitch and lie. Tell me how you're going to stop me when you can't look me in the eye. You never knew what you were even fighting for. You never realized you'd lost before you started this fucking war. You don't even know me. You're so way out of your depth, so full of hatred and envy because everyone wants me or to be me. So, you used weak spells to take my destiny, which were all backfiring because you're sick jealousy. So you decided to make me your enemy. So instead, you gave the universe a reason. By the way, thanks for the upgrades. I did try to warn you, but you didn't get the memo. It's Karmageddon season. Peace out.